All right, let's take you back to the King Shaka International Airport where King Misuzulu Zwelithini is speaking.
Nina bendlovu amabutho amavikela sihlalo hlezi sikanye nani niyinhliziyo yami niumqondo wami niumzimba wesihlalo. Ngiphakamise izintombi zonke zomhlanga ngithokoze kakhulu nani ukuthi nikanye nathi vivana kanjalo ngiyathokoza nina besilo. Zulu omnyama ndlela zimhlophe ngicela ukuthi sesiqale lo hlelo sengena ke welika George. Your Excellency, in the history of the nations, there are certain individuals whose legacies transcend and time define not only the generation, however, the soul, the spirit of an inspired people. In the history of the Zulu nation, the name Ingonyama or Isilo Ushaka Senzangakhona is the one that evokes pride, unity, deep emotions within all of us. Today we gather to honor King Shaka Senzangakhona, his memory, and reflect on the legacy he left, which has shaped the identity of the Zulu people and the people of the Republic and Africa as a whole. Your Excellency, my President, it is essential to recognize that when we celebrate King Shaka today, we do not only celebrate him as an individual alone. Rather, we honor him and the entire generation of which he led in his time. Indeed, King Shaka did not build the mighty nation on his own. He did not build it solely with the Zulu royal family alone. Ilembe aslakhanga lesisizwe nendlukulu yodwa kwakungekulungu. Mina ngithembele esizweni kakhulu kunendlukulu. Nina besi lihle iqiniso. Sengiqhubeka Zulu ndlela zimhlophe. His Majesty King Shaka built this nation together with his forefathers, with the courageous men and women of that era, the brave souls who believed in his vision and shared his dreams. These were the people who, rather within the King Shaka, laid the foundation and unified this nation. Grounded in resilience, we still survived. Unity and our purpose. Nina besilo kubalekile ukuthi sikhumbule ukuthi akekho umuntu ongenza into yedwa. Noma ibhizinisi yedwa kusile ibhizinisi le yabanjiswana. Okuyisithombe lesi ilembe elizama ukusikhanyisela ukuthi uma sibambisene kuyawuphunyelelwa phambili. My Honorable Premier, I raise this point because there is a concerning tendency today to view the royal family separate from the Zulu nation, apart from AmaKhosi. Yet the truth is that there can be no Zulu royal family without the Zulu people. Ngisanda kusho lokho. Ayikho indlu enkulu ngaphandle kwenu. Ingakho sizwe sikaMageba idlukulu kubalekile ukuthi inilalele nini ukuthi nithini. Inizwe futhi. Your Excellency, my President, King Shaka taught us that leadership is rooted in unity, in the strength and trust of its people. His legacy reminds us that the royal family, the nation, and Amakosi are inseparable, bound together by the purpose of that identity. King Shaka in his generation taught us that the fundamental importance of land to the Zulu nation. They showed us that land is more than just soil. Fundisiwe amakhosi amadala ukuthi umhlabathi uyini kithi siyisizwe samaZulu. It is our home, the place where we are born and raised. The land is the source of our food, the pasture for our livestock, and the final resting place for the bones of our loved ones resting as ancestors as I speak. In KwaZulu-Natal, the king is nothing without land. And the people are nothing without land. Sizwe samaZulu ndunankulu mongameli. Ngihleze ngibuza ukuthi manje ngahle niphucwe izwe laKwaZulu niyoyibiza ngokuthi niyini nisizwe sini. Singafiki kuleyo mcabango. Ngakho izwe libalekile. Sengiqhubeka inabesilo. My President, it is with the profound and understanding that I pledge today before those who have passed, those who live, those yet to be born, that I will protect the land of the Zulus for the rest of my life. Ngizolivikela izwe laKwaZulu impilo yami yonke. I vow that as long as I live, no one will take the land of the Zulus. Nxa ngisaphila ngebe lithinte nabesilo nami isifundiso nesakhiwo esiwubudoda kimi engashiyelwa umdlokombane nabesilo. Angizenzeli ngisahambe endaweni yakhe. President. Ninabesilo, by defending the land of the Zulu, I am not only honoring my father, the late King, the late Isilo, however, also all the other monarchs and Amakosi warriors before me, your forebears, who protected this land in their time also. Their legacy endures through our commitment, and it is our sacred duty to uphold it. Ninabesilo, Zulu Malandela. While King Shaka is rightfully celebrated for his military genius, there is another profound aspect of his legacy that deserves recognition. King Shaka pioneered a unique system of government and governance, demonstrating remarkable understanding of the land and its people. He knew each hill, every river. He took a personal interest in the communities residing within his realm, understanding the leadership and structures of their traditions. King Shaka's governance was blended seemingly with local and familial and mutual reinforcing of the sense of belonging and mutual respect. Inhlonipho. Ngqhubeka ninabesilo, another aspect of King Shaka's legacy lies in his support for the women's leadership. Umlando wakithi awuzungakuveza ukuthi ilembe lalihlonipha kakhulu ubulili besifazane ukuthi abambisane nabo esihlalweni sakhe, azi ukuthi uyakwazi ukuthi kwakhiwe isizwe kanye nabo. Another significant aspect was the formation of several amakhanda, a remarkable system where women were involved. For example, Queen Nandi was very essential in this effect in Ndlovukazi uNandi. King Shaka recognized the strength and capabilities of women. He formalized this prospect by establishing even women regiments, incorporating them into his broader vision for the Zulu kingdom. His commitment to elevating women in leadership roles stands as a powerful testament to his progressive approach and is a legacy that continues to inspire us till this very day. Today, I thank all women who have contributed in our democracy, as I mentioned this. As we develop our cultural heritage roots, let us ensure that we acknowledge and celebrate local history, local heroes, and local heroines. Ngoba khona amaqhawe abantu besifazane. Asingabi isizwe esenza sengathi asiboni fulamela. Today, let us pay homage to the spirit of all amakhosi esizwe, as we have done in honoring iLembe by creating monuments and symbols that immortalize the legacies. Through this, we etch their stories into shared history, ensuring invaluable contributions are never to be forgotten. Lokhu nina besilo ngithi, njengoba sibungaza isilo iLembe namhlanje, uke washo undunankulu ukuthi umongameli egcina esifundeni sakithi sihlangane ngalendlela kwakuyikwaceza. Kwayinto ebalekile leyo okuyikhona engikushona besilo ukuthi onke amakhosi anegalelo lawo. Ngalokho ayadinga ukubongwa nina besilo. Mr. President, in a time when we are beset by those who would harm us, who threaten the well-being of our children, we have much to learn from the wisdom of King Shaka in this manner. His legacy teaches us the importance of defending our communities, harnessing intelligence rooted in the strength of our people, ensuring the safety of our future generations. By embracing his lessons, we forge a stronger and more resilient society. Uma singaqhubeka sisebenzise usiko nendlela impilo yokuphila kwelembe, isizwe sethu siyophumelela njalo. Sengivala Nina Besilo. In closing, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude, especially to my government under the leadership of Thamsanqa Ntuli Mpemba, for upholding the promise made by my late father, Mbane, the longest-serving monarch, together with the longest-serving Prime Minister, Umntwana Phindangene. As I unveil, and as I have unveiled this statue today, Mr. President and everyone, I felt the presence not only of my father, Isilo Sakwakhangela, but I also felt the presence of King Shaka, His Majesty himself, the Zulu Emperor. Together, Ilembe, Nomdlogombane, together they stand with us in spirit, reminding us the enduring legacy and strength of our people as a Zulu nation. Ngiyabonga kakhulu kubo bonke abathe bahlela lo mcimbi. Ngiyabonga kakhulu kumongameli ukuhlonipha lo mcimbi omkhulu kangaka. Sizokhumbuzana ukuthi ibivele isebenza kwakwethu i-airport kodwa ingavuliwe ngokomthetho. Kwasiphazamisa kakhulu ukuhamba kukaMdlokombane neNdlovukazi ngoba yayisiphelile. Kuze kube namhlanje siyambonga uNkulunkulu neyinyanya namadlozi alesi sizwe ukuthi usuku lwanamhlanje lugcine lwenzekile. Ngibonga kakhulu, ngibongela indlunkulu ndunankulu, ngibonga kakhulu umongameli. Akulula ukusihlanganisa umongameli isilo undunankulu endlini eyodwa, akulula ngoba siyasebenza bakwethu, kubhizi kakhulu, indaba zezwe ziyasidinga kakhulu, sizinikele nathi sizwe sikaMageba. Ngithokoza kakhulu usuku lwanamhlanje nokuyiphatha kahle, sizobungaza iqhawe lakithi. Ngiyathokoza nabesilo, inkosi enibusise. Amen.
Wena wendlovu.
All right, that was King Misuzulu Zwelithini speaking there at the launch of the unveiling of King Shaka's statue at the King Shaka Airport, where President Ramaphosa was also speaking. They spoke about what a great leader he was and how progressive he was, with King Misuzulu Zwelithini talking about how he was very progressive in the area of promoting women leadership, talking about how he gave Queen Nandi a lot of room to grow and develop other women, even having female regiments at his time. And so we continue with this background. In a tale of two statues, a giant bronze sculpture of the great AmaZulu warrior King Shaka was unveiled at the King Shaka International Airport, having replaced the original unwanted sculpture gathering dust in storage. These statues were central to a saga which dragged on for 14 years.